How can I do that?
Huh? Hold on. Peace, YouTube. Who is Sugar back with another video? Okay, let me slide this. Alright. As you saw from the title, my hair was disrespected by a bee. Okay, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at first. So, long story short, my neighbor has this big old beehive in their yard and their tree. So I went outside to look at the beehive, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at this thing. You know, the kids was like, don't get too close to us. I was like, whatever, it's gonna be all right. But I didn't get too close. And then here I am thinking, please don't, because the man was trying to take the beehive down or whatever. I was like, please don't kill the bee because the bees are in limited supply and we don't need the bees to be killed or whatever, right? So then my husband was like, babe, this bird is building a nest in the flower pot plant situation that's dead, right? So here I am, I'm looking in the flower pot, I'm on the side porch, I'm looking in the flower pot, and I see the nest that was being built. So I was like, oh, okay, that's so nice. Then all of a sudden this bee comes running, flying towards me, right? So I was like, holy crap. So I took off running off the stairs, and then my husband was like, babe, there's a bee in your hair. So I'm like, you need to stop playing and stop being all dramatical. There is not a bee in my hair because that's just not gonna work. He was just like, no, for real, there's a bee in your hair. So then I started to freak out because at this point, nobody was laughing and everybody's looking at me like I was crazy. And I'm like running around like a crazy person. And he was, where's the purse, babe? Let me show you what I'm gonna let him tell you what happened. You can't make this stuff up. Y'all, he was beating me upside the head. With the purse, oh Lord. So here's one of my sons. Come here. Cause y'all think I'm probably making this stuff up. I put this mess on Twitter. It was like, look, this is some seriousness that was going down. So you see this here? Yes, all my little hair was stuck up in a little thing because he proceeded to hit me. That was how you was doing it. How was he doing it?
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. See, she telling you the story, right? She giving you all the theatrics of it, right? So dig this. Eagles represent. Right? You see this right here? Like, the bee was in her head, right? It was embedded, right? So, initially, I was thinking, well, if I hit her with this, it'll look crazy, because they'll be like, this dude out there beating his wife. You know what I mean? So, this is crazy. I don't want the police to get called on me or nothing like that, because, you know, I don't have no criminal record and I don't plan on getting one, right? So, I had to think quick, right? So, I see this whip joint right here. I was like, yo, this beat is in her head. Yo, it was about this. It started doing a little dance, you know, like if you ever watch the Discovery Channel, you'll notice like when bees about to claim a certain territory. It's sometimes, the
waggle dance.
Yeah, they do that little dance or whatever. I was like, yo, this joint is really breakdancing in her head, right? So I got this, and I start whacking the joint like, bah, bah, bah.
And I'm like,
so I'm like. So I'm like, what the world, right? So finally it came up, right? But the thing about it is when it came up in half, right? So I'm thinking, okay, initially I knocked the bee out of her head or whatever.
You knocked the thing down. Go ahead.
But I was like, well, okay, it's gone. I thought maybe I beat it and it flew away. But in actuality, it was cut in half. And when we got back in the house, the other half was still in her head, like the face. And it was moving. It was still doing a little dance or whatnot. I'm like, dude, this fool real life decapitated or whatever. But that's another story. But
yeah. I have a picture too. I have a picture of the piece of the bee that was stuck in my hair. So let this be. And see here, okay. So I thought they was playing. I was like, you know what? Don't play with me like this, because they like to do April Fool's jokes.
Like usually I play, but I don't really play about stuff.
That like wasn't funny, y'all. I was. You know was I screaming?
You know what's yeah, because she was acting crazy. You know what's really funny? She didn't really believe it until the joint started buzzing.
It was like and he just.
Yeah. So. The moral of the story is, stop putting juice and berries in your heads, young ladies. And she wondered why I be sniffing on her all the time, because she smell like cinnamon.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let this be a public service announcement. Your natural hair can be a little dangerous because bees and such be just flying and get caught up in there. So, yeah. So
they had a 5-star hotel. We was about to start living.
You can't make this stuff up. You just really can't. So thank you for watching, supporting. If you have not entered the contest giveaway, go ahead and do so. And stay tuned for the photo of the disrespectful bee that was caught up in my fruit. So that's it. Once again, be blessed. Peace.
Peace.
I was in the car when this happened, so.
Okay, yeah. I'm telling y'all, you just can't make this stuff up. Peace.
I saw the bee. I was right there.